Hey there, gamers, and yeah, this time it's going to be a game on the Xbox 360. It's actually going to be an indie game. Yeah, not like a professionally made game. Well, I don't want to say that exactly, but it's an indie game. It's made by gamers for gamers. Almost about a 4-star rating, and yep, it's Streets of Fury for the Xbox 360, brought to you via Xbox Live Indie Games. So yeah, these are unrated by Microsoft. They're not rated by the ESRB. Anything can happen with them. I'll say right now, this is a 240-point game, so it's 3 ducks. I have the mute, so let me bring the sound back up. Here we go. Let's go over the story really fast. Paris has fallen. Street gangs have seized control. Powerless against the hardened criminals roaming the city, the army has gone on strike. You and your gang have been hired, direct from the streets of LA, by the terrified French government. Your mission is to take down the gang leaders to restore security and give power back to the president. It is time to fight fire with fire. I had to do it with that voice because, as you'll see, this game is pretty cheesy on purpose. But yeah, Streets of Fury. The developers themselves have pretty much indicated that the title is obviously taken from the streets where there might be the rage from the streets and the fury that might be fatal. They've said that on YouTube, so. But yeah, pretty much you get 4 different modes. You get Scenario A, which is the raid. That's pretty much just like a normal beat 'em up where you just go through the stages and beat up your opponents, beat up the bosses. I'm going to show Scenario B, so I'll get to that in a little bit. Survival challenge, you know, how long can you last? And then versus multiplayer, because this game goes up to 4 players. As you see, there's that security level. That pretty much is like the way you unlock stuff. So I'll go Scenario B. Let me do hard. And yeah, if you can't tell already, yeah, this is one reason why it's kind of a cheesy but enjoyable game. It uses digitized actors, just like Mortal Kombat. Alias, of course, you need 2000 for that, but I'll go with Sam because he's good to show off the whole combo system in this game. I'll skip how to play, so I'll just explain it myself. The X button is your punch, Y is your kick, B is like a special attack that every character has, A is jump, left trigger is block, right trigger allows you to switch between the planes, so it's kind of like Guardian Heroes, in which you can switch between, like, you have 3 different planes you can go through, and I'll show you in a little bit. So yeah, like I switch between the planes. I can also dash. Down X is your taunt. If you hold down L and R, well, I don't have it right now, but you would charge up your rage meter. And yeah, here's pretty much the idea with the pact. In this one, all the different, French gang leaders, if you don't kill them and instead just kill the enemies around you, they'll actually join you for the fight. So, beat up these guys. This is actually a really fun beat 'em up. I love beat 'em ups, and this one is definitely one of the better ones I've played. So yeah, as you can see, I got a level on my Fury meter, which is pretty much like a super. Like you'll hold down L and R, and you'll do a special move. And yeah, if you can't tell already, this game does have inspiration from Fatal Fury, especially with Sam the characters like to say stuff like, English as hell. You have Fire Geyser from Sam and actually the battle system here is, the fighting system actually is very combo based. So let me hit this guy up. Another nice thing is if you beat up the opponents so badly that they can't react and, disappear, they actually, pretty much they blow up, which is funny as hell. But yeah, you can tell the people making this are fans of beat 'em ups, fans of like, SNK fighting games. And they're also fans of anime. The character Void has, stuff from like Fist of the North Star, Hokuto Punch, and everything like that. Fire Geyser! I just love saying that. Fire Geyser's amazing. I only have so much time on this video, unfortunately, but it's not much really I can really show much about it too much. And it's a beat 'em up, so you have pretty simple. It's just go around beating everyone up. You have the 4-player support. It gets very hectic when you do 4 players. But it's definitely a fun game. For $3, it's definitely fun. The graphics are done really nicely. The digitized audio video is really cool. It's done really nicely in this one. The music is really nice, and the music, like I'm gonna say it again, one more time. The music is really nice. It really goes in with the whole style of this game. Kind of a little bit of inspiration, from Streets of Rage, probably. Yeah, you can block, and the way you break a block is to attack low, or if it's a low block, attack high. The black guy is always the best, though. Blow him up behind me. The controls work off really nicely. They do. No complaints from me here on the controls. Ugh. You only get 1 life per continue, though. So your health meter does stay for a little bit. In harder difficulties, though, you can get utterly destroyed. And especially there's a custom mode where you can change like how aggressive they are, how much health the enemies have. So they can have 5 times as much health or 1/10 of the health. And there's also like elements of. You can also add in extra characters. So you can give yourself like 5 times as many characters to deal with. And that one, you make them super aggressive and you give them you make 5 times as many appear. They will just destroy you. They will not let you get 1 attack in. Your whole health meter will turn yellow and you'll just die. But yeah, as you can see, there's you have the black guy, you have the 2 variations of the black guy. So yeah, there's only like 5 actors in the whole game. But that's the fun of it. They obviously did that on purpose. They obviously did that on purpose, like Mortal Kombat. But there's a good number of indie games, but not too many that I think would be definitely worth buying. I'd definitely say, without a doubt, Streets of Fury is definitely worth buying. I mean, again, only $5, and if this group of French developers makes another one, I would definitely buy it. Put a couple more actors in, Yeah, so pretty much as I said, if you kill the enemies around the boss, but not the boss, they will join you in this scenario, the pack. So you end up getting like good 5 people with you at all times. And pretty much the computer, from what I can tell, is pretty much invincible. They don't die. So yeah, I'll just continue playing until this video ends. Like I've said, here's MC Mac Dubois, so I pretty much try to keep him alive while killing everyone else. As you can see, yeah, it's very combo-oriented, this battle system. In fact, there's actually videos about how to play the characters properly with all the different combos, and gamers have even found ways to play as the characters that the developers couldn't even think of. So definitely, I'm kind of starting to run low on time. My camera only has so much space left on it, so in terms of time. But definitely, go to the Xbox Live, marketplace. Go to the indie games section. Yeah, so now I got Dubois. I have a new boss. But yeah, go to the Xbox Live indie games section of the marketplace. 240 points. It's only $3. Definitely get it. It's you've got to support these indie developers sometimes, especially when they deliver quality games like this.